Всім привіт, мене звати Олексій, радий вас бачити на своєму каналі. Сьогодні ми з вами продовжуємо гру під назвою «Вартові галактики» від Marvel. Нагадаю, минулого разу ми з вами все ж таки звільнили Дракса від його цього обіцянки його цієї. Да? Скажімо так, він повністю відпустив усе своє минуле. Я так зрозумів, що тепер буде у нього якась додаткова здібність, тому що ми вже бачили, що там Пітер, після того, як він оце з обіцянкою цією впорався, то в нього з'явився оцей щит там ракета, коли переміг свій страх води, в нього там з'явилася додаткова здібність. Так скажімо, що буде і у Дракса. Також у нас залишаються ще Гамора і Грут. В принципі, ми ще повинні побачити, що в них там буде. Насправді, я думав, що вона більш, що вона коротша, ця гра. Вже на хвилиночку це який, по-моєму, буде 16-й випуск. Ось, і зустріли ми Адама Ворлока, це Golden God, Золотий Бог. Тобто, в принципі, він може, я зрозумів, боротися з цією штукою, що заполонила Нікі. Тому будемо з вами дивитися, що ж з цього вийде.
That first fight don't count.
Hey, we're in this together, and smart money says it's gonna be a tough fight.
Even in earnest, you underestimate. Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness.
Speaking of dark...
Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, until uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox, I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing?
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. They worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part!
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger, a cancerous craving called Magus.
What did it want?
Complete devotion. I too heard this voice, and could hear nothing else.
Adulation, flagellation, gorged with grief and consternation.
I told you this was the scary part.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation: you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator. Damn it! Now you've got me doing it.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us both.
Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and is now taking over the galaxy?
I cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Carell was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Carell.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivable. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
Ми не повинні, мені здається, про це говорити, тому що Ну, мені здається, тоді, що серед мертвих, хто залишається серед мертвих. А от про Нікі, в принципі, яка ще не втрачена для нас, то я думаю, що саме про неї треба говорити.
That's what Carell said. The three of them are somehow connected. She said Nikki needs to accept her death.
Magus preys upon her pain, manipulates her mind while feeding on her flock of followers.
And I'm guessing it never gets full.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, because I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
So step one, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming
Причому,
back
що
from
він
death.
вибрав собі досить таки, ну, сильну сутність, я маю на увазі в Нікі. Бо вона наполовину Целестіал,
Yeah, this one's
наполовину
Mr.
Крі.
Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus.
Тобто у нас тут, бачите, у нас фігурує камінь душі, у нас тут фігурує.
She may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid?
What's going-
What do you... Oh,
Clark.
Прилетіли сюди, так?
We've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
We need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you.
Розум сильніше за матерію. Ну окей.
You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Golden Boy.
Perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Іра друзів у нього просто зашкалює насправді.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial.
Закривайте грьобаний холодильник.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttocks-striking celebration.
Праздник избиения ягодиц.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentis.
Mantis
I
Lamentis.
know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy.
Ну, з Грутом насправді говорити немає сенсу абсолютно.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Що?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
That's good enough for me.
Не треба з ним конфліктувати. А він закрився соном. Ти що, блях? По-перше, я хочу вам сказати, типу, по-перше, чувак сам винен. Він, я розумію, він Бог і так далі, і таке подібне, але...
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Так от, що я хотів сказати. Опа, дивіться. лама танцює. Значить, що я хотів сказати? Типу, по-перше, це він натворив цих справ. Якби не він, не було б цієї херні. Я розумію, що він, типу, Бог і так далі. Так, закрити
Yeah,
холодильник
Mantis is
обов'язково.
heavier than she looks.
Тут є якесь досягнення закрити холодильник разів 100.
She rode your back all the way
От,
down the caves to
він
Golden
сам в
Slate.
першу чергу, да, він вирішив, що він як Бог може поводити себе ось так. Типу, да, там, зловити зірку, скажімо так. Да?
Warlock. He's something.
Чому,
I'm sure we can trust the guy
чому,
who looked at the grand
з чого це він
unicorn
взагалі
himself
це
and
вирішив?
thought, "The
Дивіться, як
lad
гарно.
looks like a reliable rascal."
He simply knows that the true evil is Magus. Raker is but an impressionable fanatic.
A fanatic with a lot of firepower.
I take a
І
Groot
тепер
to
він
range
від нас,
Cosmo?
від, по суті, звичайної людини, вимагає якихось, типу, причому, що ми ні разу не стояли на місці. Ми постійно б'ємося, ми постійно воюємо, ми постійно зникаємо звідти, де, в принципі, вже немає шляху. І тим не менш, він намагається нам пояснити, що от, ми такі, типу, недірзновенні, ми нічого не можемо зробити, і ми твердолоби туповат. Знаєш що, хлопче? Походу, це тут твердолоб і туповат. Якщо тебе зміг розвести твій же послідник, типу, який сказав, що я зможу тебе все витягнути і знищити. Хто ж тут туповатий, бляха? Golden Boy. Вибісив мене цей чел.
I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Ну давай, Дракс.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
Нормально. Ні, ну я думав, що Дракс не розрулить. Красава. Ви подивіться, з яких масштабів їхній корабель. Я маю на увазі, ця голова була дуже велика, коли ми до неї підлітали.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe
Бляха, тільки не
it's not
лапшиш.
as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark? Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Я думаю, що він відволіче. Все ж таки, це його
Didn't think
послідовники.
you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find
Бляха,
him?
закривайте холодильник. Що ж ви за люди тут такі?
If we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can
Холод
do
же
a
ж
bit of
виходить.
damage on his side.
Ну, з ними говорити нема сенсу, типу вони будуть скажуть, типу, погнали, 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 тому погнали.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the matriarch's promise? The beginning of a new world, one without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
О, я ж кажу. Хорош.
Trash! Kick their butts! Carve them a new one! Blow them up! Buy some time, Griff!
Ось тако.
Send it their way, Drax! With pleasure! Gamora! Run him through!
Ай, я думав, це мій. А це не мій.
Caution!
Don't make this a habit!
I knew you had my back!
Навіть не думав, хлопче. Бляха, оці такі ж...
Too long since I blew something
На. Це такі жорсткі пацани. Саме ось ці.
Good! Because there's a lot more where he came from.
О. Добивання. Хорош. Навіть не думав. Хорош. Де, хто?
My great strength goes
Так, це вони.
underutilized!
What's next, Peter?
Є.
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Because I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
Так, то в принципі тут коридор,
Because
да?
it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters. Like it was
Да, він же ж
nothing.
телепат. Я, до речі, подивився святковий випуск Вартові Галактики.
Same thing we saw when we
Типу,
flew in.
сам 40 хвилин.
Yeah,
Як
but
вона
it'll be
маленька
up
серія. І там, до речі,
close.
був
Boy, it
цей
really
космос.
stunk sometimes, but
Clark!
Бляха.
Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hala's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
Ой, то дивись, скільки там всього.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Let's keep it down. They don't know we're here.
Да, уже знаю.
Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first!
Are we disrupting the renovation plans, boys?
We'll have to tell them ourselves as they will be dead!
Нормально. Драксик
More batteries the deeper
пробігся.
we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were
They
bringing...
can't
Так,
raise
не
the
сюди.
dead, especially after we save Nikki.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior
Ой.
numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Ну,
Well, we got just the 5 of them.
а, я
Filling us
зрозумів.
all with confidence there, big guy.
А, це костюм. Я думав, це цей. Контрабандист. Так, а що, нам не сюди?
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all
Так, я
seem to
знову
have.
застряг, да? Не сюди.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Ага, клас. Так, почекай. Ми звідси прийшли.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he
Блін, ну
said?
що тепер?
It's easier to understand bug lady.
Я знову застряг, да? Тут якось воно все неочевидно. Абсолютно неочевидно. Вони тут стоять, чекають. Чого ви чекаєте? Так, ну туди ми пролізти не можемо. Я вже
I
там
had a
трошки.
contact here. Rotations ago.
You did?
А може і не ти взагалі пішов,
No, no, no.
слухайте.
Shudupun. Hooks, maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave root.
Так, звідси ми прийшли. Блін. І шлях один. Ха-ха-ха. Хорошо. Клас. Ні, ну якщо це щось тут очевидне, я не бачу, ну це. Що тут можна просканірувати? А, там людина.
Wonder
О,
if
типу
any
не
of these
людина.
fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
Мені здається, щось не запустилося. Бляха.
Over here!
Проблема в
Looks like
мене
we
з
can
цими,
squeeze
блін,
through.
We
тонкими
must be close to Mantlow's
проходами.
bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What? Why me?
Ain't you the lead?
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though. Oh,
Хорош.
Scott, not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
А. Ракета вже тут. Проходьте.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Та це його проблема.
Might be
Я не знаю, навіщо їх
somewhere
читаю, бо я навіть їх не читаю. Я
Or
просто
got picked up by a wandering
Открываю
creep
всё.
squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He did not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Ага. Просто відпихнути треба.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
Ні, Златовласка це в нас Тор.
Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. Looks like the church is trying to keep us...
There's treachery ahead.
Okay, we got this.
Чекай, тут що? Тут ж по-любому щось валяється.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy
А, це
it?
знову читати.
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it
Вмять.
could just be runoff from the
Вмяцька.
cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentis.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
Тобі ще з Гаморою замутить.
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
А, вона ж збирає, да, по-моєму, цю фігурку.
Behold the power of the light! Via Maniati!
Ви вирішили це не перекладати, так? А може це не перекладається? Ми прям себе згадали, так?
The guardians of the galaxy!
Sparza galaktyki.
And alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
More turkeys dropping in! That's it! We finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us!
More arriving! Gamora's slicing through them like butter! Bringing the pay!
Хорош.
No! It ain't my fault he's acting like this!
Я не попадаю, да, по ним?
Do your thing, Drax! Feel my wrath! At least we stopped whatever that beast was doing here!
The full Flarkment? Nah! Can't
Throw
be
that, Drax!
На!
Again?
Хорош.
What the fuck, Gamora?
You ain't letting the head
Та ти що, Гамора розійшлась походу. Так, Драксік, а ну кидай.
At him, big guy! Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora? Groot, Hawkeye time!
Blockhead sending out big bad rays of sunshine!
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
I can keep
Ага,
up well.
хорош. А, Гамора поки недоступна. Вона трошки знаходиться в цьому.
At least we keep some breathing room, Groot!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
А, тут вона була померла.
What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratakan hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like, I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Є. Якось швидко зараз почалися ці всі суперздібності, коротше. Кат, да? А ну-ка. Нормально. Тільки його вгрута поки. Це по мінімуму, да? О, я щось отримаю якийсь цей? Ну-ка, що це за... Перемогти 10 супротивників, які вражені здібністю Дракса гнів катата. Зрозуміло.
Sure you're careful!
Peter! Drax needs help!
The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
Two or more to operate thingies! Let me
Да, я пішов з ним з цим, да? Клас. Який молодець. Драксик. Драксик, давай-ка.
The solution is simple. We must take him out first.
Put him down before I carve out your eyeball!
Ох, оце він в мене ж... вальнув.
It's just gonna get harder from here!
For them to stop us!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot
Так,
of
Драксик, а ну кинь на нього ще щось. Ось це.
Drax, toss it!
Уху! Ти що? Хлопчиночка. Він проти плазми, в мене плазми немає, так? Оце вогонь, коротше, тут подивився, що там можна.
Gamora, slice him up! Baker doesn't know what he's in for!
I will make him choke when he flies. We must strike the large one with more force.
Да знову, господи.
Drax, destroy!
So, you get what I just said, right?
If I buy you a drink, will you tell us how it happened? Droid's malfunctioning! Make him obsolete!
Нормально. Ще другу руку відірвали.
Scratching the big thing's pain!
Та добийте вже його, господи.
The solution is simple. We must take it out first.
Є. Хорош.
With access to the cortex, who knows how many reserve forces
Так,
they can
3.
bring in
Хорош.
here.
Так,
We got-
чекай. Значить, у нас є. Чекай. Значить, у нас у Грута ніфіга нема взагалі. Ага. Ну, це зрозуміло. Так, у цього все прокачано, у цієї все прокачано, да? Давай тоді, в мене все прокачано. Давай тоді судорожна граната, а потім в кінці качнемо Грута. Хорош.
Gotta shut it down.
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Так, я пропоную на цьому завершити. В принципі, таке логічну паузу можна зробити. Що ж, друзі, дякую, що додивилися до цього моменту. Дякую, що взагалі дивитесь мій контент. Хто не підписаний, підпишіться, будь ласка, ставте вподобайки, пишіть коментарі. Також натискайте на дзвіночок, щоб не пропускати нові трансляції і записи. Всім спокійного, мирного дня або ночі. Україна, звичайно, переможе. До наступної зустрічі.